I'm trying to see, bro. These hoes ain't, man, them hoes ain't finna die. Ah, y'all probably can't even see the light. I don't even know if y'all can see the light for real. It's like right here type shit. I don't know. I had to probably turn this motherfucking light off. But on my soul, bro, these hoes ain't finna die. I'm like, how the fuck these hoes cut off? Man, them hoes ain't finna die. Ah, y'all probably can't even see the light. I don't even know if y'all can see the light for real. Yeah, yeah. Stream activated now. So shit. I was thinking to myself, I was like, man, I remember hearing the nigga talking about some what that nigga say? Oh, hold on. Before a nigga get this shit started, before a nigga get where my shit at? Damn, I don't even see that motherfucker in here, bro. There you go. There you go. Hold on. We gotta hit. We gotta. Hey, hey. Hey, what my nigga be saying? I ain't finna do what he be saying. I ain't finna say all that bullshit, cause I ain't, no. Hell no, you ain't finna, not me. Shit, bro be talking about some, to all my underage drinkers. Yo, you tweaking, my nigga. No, hell no. Ain't no shout out to you niggas. Y'all some, no, fuck no. Fuck and no. Not doing that shit. But yeah, I might fuck around and take a shot real quick. Fuck around, might take a shot. I don't know. Let me keep my phone popped up, bro. Let me keep this bitch propped up. I gotta put this bitch on mute though, cause I wouldn't know if anybody talking in this hole or not. But I'll just keep it up. Oh, I gotta hit this. Oh, hey, I don't know, man. Nah, cause YouTube would probably try to. Nah, hell no. It's yeah, YouTube be on some bullshit. But nah, I can shout this out. Bet you niggas ain't seen no bullshit like this. Yeah, yeah. This my all black lighter. This my all black lighter. Shout out to George Floyd. This my all black lighter. You know what I'm saying? For the ones that ain't know, yeah. It's all black Bix in the world, my nigga. Go on get you one. Nah, let me put that off. But now, I do want to start this off with a story I kind of had in mind, just on some dry shit. Uh, I feel like the story I want to start off with is, and I thought about this shit. I thought about this shit because I forgot who the fuck said this shit exactly, but a motherfucker was like, oh, why would I go get on interviews or some shit, or like why go do interviews when you can fucking just go online and tell your own story yourself and fucking hopefully, you know what I'm saying, monetize your own shit. And you know what I'm saying, nigga ain't gotta do no interview. You can just answer all your questions and you can tell the whole story raw right here. You ain't gotta do no interview ass shit, go through all these extra questions and shit. Like, motherfucker, I'ma just tell it how it is. So with this first story, and I might fuck around and might fuck around part two of this whole. Hold on, let me turn down my fucking mic, bro. That was looking loud. I was looking loud as shit. But yeah, my first story I wanna fuck around and get off is how I started rapping. So I know that's kind of it's kind of Cause some niggas will say some niggas, and I don't like. Before I even get to how I feel about how I started rapping, that's one thing I don't fucking like when niggas be, oh, I just started rapping because my partner was rapping, or now in some cases that do be the case, but some niggas just be on some shit. I just hopped in the booth and I just started rapping. Like, bro, like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, you ain't just like, motherfucker, you had the idea in your head before, but as soon as the opportunity was brought, nigga, you was like, fuck it, I want to get in the booth. Motherfucker, man, ain't nobody just. I don't feel like nobody just dry came up on rapping. Like, my nigga, you had some type of interest in rapping before you started rapping. I don't believe all that cap ass shit. That shit cap. And with me, I feel like my story goes back since I was a young ass kid, like a little ass kid, swear to God. And I really hate the fact that I didn't trust my intuition earlier. Cause like it's like I always knew I wanted to do music. I always knew I wanted to do this shit. But like my ass fucking never. I don't know. I don't know. I waited too long. I can honestly say that I waited too long. Or I guess I didn't trust my sound. I don't know. But let me go get to this shit as far as how I started rapping. So first, I feel like before I say how I started rapping, I need to explain how I got into music. And yes, like I say music because I didn't just grow up listening to just straight rap music or hip hop or like I did, of course, you know what I'm saying? Nigga listen to hip hop, but like that wasn't the only shit I was listening to personally. And for me, for me, uh I don't know. I just like to listen to any motherfucking thing. Like it could be fucking rock, country, pop music, fucking. It could just be motherfucking. Hell, at that time it was fucking dubstep and shit. Hell, you know dubstep still around. Some places, somewhere. Who the fuck knows? But shit. Uh, yeah. Like I just fucking. I listen to any fucking thing. I swear to God. And I feel like that's kind of where it began for me as far as what I just like to listen to anything. But I say what I first originally was listening to, or the nigga I was personally listening to as a young kid was fucking Chris Brown. I used to listen to a lot of Chris Brown. I don't know why. Maybe because the nigga name was Chris. My name is Chris. So it's like shit. I don't know. And motherfuckers always used to kind of like call me Chris Brown. So for a minute, I thought I was Chris Brown. I ain't gonna bullshit. Like I ain't bullshit. I thought I was Chris Brown. Shit, mother. Shit, his name Chris. I'm Chris. He light skinned. I'm light skinned. Shit, fuck it. I'm Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? But mm, nigga been setting up lighting this hoe. I ain't even hit this bitch. But yeah, I used to think I was Chris Brown, but on my soul, every morning when I used to go to school, I used to have my CD player and my little headphones and shit. The little bitch ass. You see, back in the day, they had them little hoe ass headphones. See, headphones was not like this, where it got the cushion around and the shit is sinking into your ear. Like hell nah, they had them bitches where it was damn near like on some shit like this, and you just put the bitch on your ear, and them hoes was hard and uncomfortable. Like I hated that shit, bro. I swear to God, I hated them fucking headphones. But all my life, I used to every day. I used to listen to Chris Brown in the morning. That was my shit. But I don't know. I can say I got a little older, and when I say older, like not too much older. You talking about like still like not even above 10 years old yet. Like swear to God. And I remember probably like my eighth birthday. I remember my mama, she had bought me like some fucking. She bought me a rock band kit. Oh God, I had got me a rock band kit, and I remember and how she even gave me that shit. It was just one day we was in fucking Walmart, and I remember it was just regular ass day. We going to Walmart and shit, finna go buy some shit, and damn, what the hell was that? Oh, I got a text, but yeah, I remember we was just regular ass day finna go shopping. But I remember, back in the day, see, I feel old now. Keep on talking about back in the day and all this other shit. But yeah, but back then, shit, I remember they had like the games and shit, like displayed in between the clothes, like in the clothes aisles and shit. So I remember they was going through their rock band promotion. So like with all the bands and shit, like all these band T-shirts and shit, that was in the apparel they had fucked around and threw rock band in the middle of the clothes and shit. So I remember me and my brother, it was like as soon as you walk into Walmart, boom, you look over to the right, like just glance over to the right, you see all the clothes, and you can see rock band straight right there, straight the fucking head. So I remember me and my brother immediately just seen the game and was like, oh shit, we finna get on there. So we didn't know what the fuck it was, what the hell? Like we ain't never heard of hell. And that was Rock Band 2 when that shit came out. We didn't even know it was a fucking Rock Band 1. Let alone I don't even think we knew about Guitar Hero, none of this shit. Like, no bullshit. So I remember we fucking playing this shit. Man, we playing the shit out of this shit. And I remember my mama, uh I remember she left our ass sitting right there. She went shopping. Like she literally went shopping, left our ass sitting there while we was just playing the game the whole time. Crazy enough, I'm kind of now thinking about I'm kind of fucked up. Nobody else or no other kid tried to, you know, wanted to hop on that because I swear to God, me and my brother like when we got on there, we was on that bitch like we was not hopping off that hoe until it was time to go, and that's exactly what the fuck happened. We didn't hop off that hoe till it was time to go. I remember my mama just came to us and was like, all right, it's time to go. And, we was having fun. We were like, can we play one more song? All this shit. But crazy enough, she ended up buying my ass the kit later on, the whole fucking package. That bitch got the drum set, the drum kit, microphone, guitar, the game. Like, it was the whole bitch. So, I remember as far as for that, just playing Rock Band alone, just listening to all the different songs, playing all these different songs. It was cool to me because the game alone was fun. As far as like, uh, just getting a high score, trying not to miss a note, shit like that. Like the shit was fun, but then consciously, I didn't realize how this shit was affecting me mentally or like how this shit was affecting me musically because I just started listening to the shit on my fucking own. I wasn't even playing the game no more. Like I just started like, I like this song from the game or I like this song from the game, so I'm fucking around saving this shit on my phone, downloading the shit, saving it to my phone and shit. And yeah, I ain't gonna bullshit. I was probably hooked on rock music for years. Like I was hooked on rock music for years, bro. Like as far I can honestly say like from 2008 and hell I still listen to rock music. Like hell, fucking Breaking Benjamin drop an album, I'm downloading it. Like I don't give a fuck. 3 Days Grace drop an album, I'm downloading it. Like all rip. Like no questions asked, I'm downloading them hoes. Vince Sevenfold, they drop an album, I'm downloading the shit. Like I'm downloading it. And I'm gonna listen to them bitches from song one to the last song, my nigga, like straight up. But yeah, I didn't really notice how that shit was like changing like how I thought towards music. Cause when it come down to, I'm gonna get a proper term. When it come down to the black community, we kind of stereotype what we really stereotype or really box ourselves in like a motherfucker. Cause it's crazy how black people damn near started rock and roll, yet it's like people or black people try to like talk down on this shit. Like, yeah, I ain't gonna bullshit. Like, you know, you got bands like Slipknot, Metallica, Disturbed. Like, they kind of make like a grungy type rock. Like, it's real. Like, you know, yeah. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that's some pretty aggressive rock. That's more like metalish type shit. But you know, like as far as rock, like good rock music, like bro, like I don't know, like I don't, like you know, I don't know, bro. That's just that right there alone. I don't know. I just have to. We'll talk about that shit another time, but I don't want to get sidetracked off what this story is about. So yeah, I can say I was listening to rock music for like as far as 2008, and I say my stopping limit because this is important as far as my change or like me getting put in that box or forcibly getting put back in that box. I ain't gonna say I was peer pressured, but I was almost like, damn, I can't think of the word for it, but like when a motherfucker try to make you feel left out for something, like or like making you feel like you missing out on some shit, like some shit like that. Like I can't think of the word. It's a word for it, but I can't think of the word right now. I'm out. But yeah, like it was, and I'ma really just say 2008 to 2013, 2013, 2014 type shit. So that's about like 6 years, about 5 6 years. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. And from 2008 to about that time, that was to me that was like peak rock music. I swear to God, that was like peak rock music for me. Like I don't, I feel like some of the best rock music came out around that time, or like real life classic rock music. Like yeah, a lot of them hoes came out around that time. But I can say about like my eighth grade year, cause hell, about 2008, I'm 8 years old. Shit, I don't know how the fuck. I don't know how old you are at 8, or like what grade you in at 8 years old. I can't. I don't even know. Well, hold on. You in 12th. You go back 10 years, so that'll be second grade. Yeah, okay. Damn, I ain't gonna lie. Now thinking about that, that's kind of wild. But I know it was 2008 for a fact when I started listening to rock music. So me being 8 years old listening to that shit is kind of insane. I'm not even bullshit. But I was legit doing that shit. So uh shit, boy, boy, I just lost my train of thought like a motherfucker. God damn. So yeah, how I felt like I was peer pressured into switching my style or switching what I like is music. So this right here was pretty critical to me because when I was listening to rap music, I wasn't listening to like, I'm gonna use the word now. When I was listening to rap music, I wasn't listening to nigga shit. I wasn't. I was not. I was listening to like Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, like you know what I'm saying. I'm listening to like bullshit like that. Well, it ain't bullshit. Let me not say that. Let me not say that. It ain't bullshit, but I'm listening to shit like that. Like as far as nigga shit. You know what I'm saying. I'm listening to fucking Kendrick Lamar. Uh, Now I wasn't no Drake listening ass nigga. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't really started really fucking with Drake till about like a couple years ago. And hell, if we're gonna talk about now, I ain't gonna just say I don't fuck with Drake, cause one, I don't know Drake. I'm not finna sit up here and act like, oh, I don't fuck with Drake. Like they not like us. Like no, it's none of that dumbass shit. No, I just don't fuck with like I don't know. Like I feel like Drake always been a corny type nigga to me. Like I don't know. He just always seemed kind of corny. Like I'ma just keep it a bean. But yeah, I'm listening to shit like Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, fucking and rock music and shit. So like I'm damn near like you're almost your typical white boy. If you really damn near want to be honest, like at that time, like I'm damn near like a legit white boy type shit. But I remember uh now mind you, when I say I'm listening to rock music, that does not mean I was not listening to rap music. Of course I was listening to like Lil Wayne, Plies, T Pain, uh like and I'm speaking as far as for that time, cause that was like yeah, like them niggas was buzzing like a motherfucker. But yeah, I'm listening to shit like that, and I remember now. Of course, I know Future had what was that, Tony Montana and shit. Like a nigga heard like when that shit was getting hot. Like nigga knew of Future, but like nigga ain't really just know Future. You know what I'm saying? Or as far as nigga didn't know who Future was about to become, type shit. So I remember it was just one day in class, bruh. I just remember or really it wasn't even in class. It was really damn near felt like around the whole school. Motherfuckers was just saying this same line. Motherfuckers was like, y'all nigga move that dope. Y'all nigga move that dope. Y'all nigga move that dope. Like motherfuckers just kept saying that shit, and I'm like, bro, like, where is this coming from? Like, and it just almost felt like every time I go in another class or I go to my next class, y'all nigga move that dope. Y'all nigga move that dope. Like, and I'm just like, bro, like, who is this nigga? Like, who, you know what I'm saying? Because now I'm kind of realizing, okay, this is a song, but like, what song is this? And I just remember it was this girl out, and I remember the class. I don't know. I can't remember what period it was. Probably was like my fourth period or some shit. I don't know, but I remember it was English class though. Oh shit! Yeah, I get tired. It was English class and shit. When I was up in that bitch, I remember I come, I sit down, and this was like right before the period just started. So like this we still in like the little 5 minute walk time to your classroom and shit. So uh I remember I'm just sitting there waiting, and I remember this girl coming in the classroom, and she was damn near singing the same. She was singing the same shit. Young nigga move that dope. Young nigga move that dope. So I'm just like, uh, damn, like, what is this? Like, what is this song? So I remember, she had came. Now I know this girl, and when I say this shit, I know this girl. So And she used to fuck with us like that, me and my partners and shit, cause we used to fuck with her like a lot, like, cause that motherfucker had like a funny looking ass nose and shit. We used to always get on her ass about her nose and shit. Like her shit was like on some like, hold on, hold on, like her shit was like pushed back and like her shit was weird as shit. Like it was like that motherfucker had like a weird ass arch too. Like I don't know, like her shit looked weird. But I remember we used to fire ass up about her nose. And so I remember she had came in the classroom and she was like singing the song and like she was kinda like looking at me type shit while she was singing the songs and like, y'all didn't move that dope. Y'all didn't move that dope type shit. So I'm looking at her like, you know what I'm saying? And she looking at me like, you gonna finish it? Like you gonna finish the bar type shit? So I'm just looking at her like, man, I don't know that song, and she like, you don't know the new Future, you ain't heard the new Future, you lame, like, and I'm like, damn, like, cause I don't know a new song, like, I'm lame. So in my head, I ain't gonna lie, that shit kind of got to me, I ain't gonna lie, as a young nigga, that shit kind of got to me. I ain't gonna bullshit, cause I was just like, all I listened to was rock music, and I'm just like, shit, like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't really like when I heard, cause I ain't gonna bullshit. Like, of course, a nigga heard Chief Keef, and you know what I'm saying, all this shit. But even Chief Keef, when he signed, he wasn't like he was just dropping like back to back music type shit. But let's not even get to that point of Chief Keef. Hell, I didn't motherfucking think when I was a young nigga, bro. I thought the songs on the radio was like I thought that was it. Like I thought whatever was being played on the radio, that was it on the radio. Cause it wasn't like I watched like BT or fucking MTV. Like I ain't watched none of that shit. So like, and the motherfuckers like when I heard about the shit now, motherfuckers say that's where motherfuckers was going to listen to new music or watch music videos or shit like that. So hell, I wasn't hip to that game, but hell, even then, and that shit was going on for a long time. Like as far as that thought, like I didn't really like. I knew niggas dropped albums and shit. I knew, but for the majority, I thought the best songs and the only songs you would hear like would be coming from the radio. That's what I thought. I thought the best songs you would hear would come from the radio. But I was lied to. I had realized later was the radio don't play enough music. You know what I'm saying? And she kinda like just was saying that shit got to me. So like I had fucking I was like, man, let me find this song. So first I find the song and I'm listening to the bitch. And I'm like, damn, this motherfucker do go hard than a motherfucker, but I'm like, damn, like I didn't know this shit, like I didn't know it dropped or like I didn't know like you know what I'm saying? Like especially like a nigga like him, like you would think like and then as popular as the song was, I was thinking like shit, well, why it ain't on the radio, but then I realized, radio be on some bullshit and they not finna play every song. They're like point blank period. Like every song is not getting played on the radio. So that was that. So let's get into so let's get I'm gonna keep going before I even let me keep going on to that subject as far as me having to feel peer pressured. So after that, I started trying to my best to keep up with new music. So I remember I forgot I even forgot how I got put on to this shit. But I know at around the same time the Migos was, you know, hold on, let me do a sound check. Quick sound check. Quick sound check. Hold on, let me do a sound check. Quick sound check. Nah, that was straight. That was straight. That was straight. Nah, let me keep that. That was great. Alright, so I know damn, I gotta pull this hoe out a little bit. So I know around that time the Migos, they ass was blowing up and I think I'm gonna just skip up some. I'm gonna skip up some. So I know they was dropping they mixtapes and shit, and I think they was dropping them bitches on like my mixtapes and Spinrilla. And I know niggas was, you know, by this time I'm in high school and shit, and you know niggas we, you know, everybody really on to the new music, the new artists, all this shit. So hell, I know Chief Keef was dropping a lot, and that was really when I had started. Like once she kind of did that shit, I just started listening to a whole lot. It was like I just niggified myself. Like I had to make myself a nigga. Like I ain't gonna bullshit. It felt like I had to make myself a nigga. Like I ain't. I'm not lying, bro. It felt like I had to make myself a nigga, bro. Like I was just like, man, like I don't want to feel late or I don't want to feel behind. Like that's how that shit made me feel like I was missing out or some shit. So I'm like, man, fuck this shit. Like I'm not finna miss shit. Like I'm finna be on to what everybody else is on. Like I swear to God, I'm finna be listening to the same shit. So I remember I was like really dedicated to this shit, and like any new artist or any new music, like I'm downloading or like, you know, at least if I fuck with it, like I'm on that shit. Like so I know at least by like my freshman year, a lot of good mixtapes came out. I know Rich Nigga Timeline, uh, Back from the Dead 2. I can remember those off top. And I think Young Dolph had dropped 16 zips that same year, if I'm not mistaken. That could have been like 15 or 16. It was one of them. Maybe 14. I'm gonna say between 14 and 16. I know for a fact Dolph had dropped 16 zips, but uh, long live Dolph too. Oh God, long live Dolph. That shit crazy. But oh God, I remember a nigga was on these songs like heavy, like nigga had found out about my mixtape, Spinrilla and shit. I'm just damn. I keep leaning back, forgetting I got this shit plugged up. Oh, I can pull it. I can pull it. Yeah, bet. So I know. I was on all this shit heavy. I know I keep saying the same shit. I keep losing my train of thought, but I know I was on all that shit heavy like a motherfucker. And uh I can say around this time, now that like I'm listening to all this different rap music, like it almost felt like a whole new restart. Cause now that I found out about the shit that people are listening to, or like the quote unquote non-mainstream music or underground music, like it felt different to listen to that shit. So I enjoyed like the whole experience. Like felt completely different because like all this shit sound way different from what I would normally hear. Like as far as like the radio, Drake and all this other shit. Like it was all this hip hop or this rap was way different from like what a nigga was normally hearing type shit. So I enjoyed this shit way more. Or like the experience listening to this shit was way fucking different versus from what I was listening to. So I know listening to all this goddamn rap music now, I know I kind of skipped up ahead a little bit too, but another nigga I was listening to in the eighth grade, or by eighth grade, or by the end of eighth grade, going into my freshman year, I know for a fact I was listening to Montana 300. Shout out to that nigga too. But Montana 300, that nigga, I don't know. I'm gonna keep it a bean. That nigga is high key part of the reason why I started rapping. Just because I felt like this nigga was remixing every song and was killing these hoes, like making these hoes sound way better than the original song, like facts. Like that nigga can rap. Like no bullshit. That nigga can fucking rap. But yeah, I was listening to a lot of that nigga, and I was listening to a lot of Kendrick too. I did just mention it, but I was listening to a lot of Kendrick too, and I was still listening to these niggas by like my freshman year type shit. Hell, all this new shit, Chief Keef and Migos, like all this new shit is just floating around. So I don't know, like for some reason in my head, like it just I don't know, it just kind of made me feel like I'm hearing all this music. I don't know, and I'm just like maybe I should try to do my own rap. Like literally, like I don't know, it just kind of came like that. Like I just was listening to a lot of rap music that I really liked, and I kind of just had that idea of like, let me. I want to write my own bars, kind of like how Montana was doing his shit. It was really like my whole thing was just to write bars. Like I didn't really like have a concept of a song. I just wanted to write some hard shit. You know what I'm saying? Some shit that just make a little sense type shit, or like some I just wanted to write bars type shit. Like I don't know. I just that was just my whole idea of as far as writing. I just wanted to write bars. So uh I know I was writing like I think I had wrote like my first full song because I had just wrote to the beat. I forgot what song it was, but I think it was like Good Kid, Mad City, or it was one of them fucking beats. I can't fucking remember. But uh yeah, I just wrote the whole fucking beat and shit. I wrote to the whole fucking beat, and man, I'm trying to think. My ass high the motherfucker. This shit. Commercial break me, please. I don't remember where I was at, but commercial break me, please. Shout out to Joe T for that shit. Cause ooh wee, I'm high. Uh, uh, Look at that. Damn, get to the motherfucking point. Shit, let me make it, bro. I'm high. I'm high in the motherfucker right now. As of 12:30 a.m. Damn, I can barely see the date. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got contacts and still can't fucking see, bro. That's a L, bro. Uh, they say September 13th, 2024. As of 12:30 a.m. September 13th, 2024. I'm high as fuck. So back to my story. So yeah, a nigga was just writing this shit, writing bars, and I think it was at one point. I'm gonna just be all the way 100 about this whole story. Like I'm gonna keep it a mean, but I remember it was at one point. Uh, it was this girl I like. I ain't gonna just say like I just liked her, like like. But nigga was crushing type shit, type shit. It's a whole bunch of females around the school and shit, But it was just this one in particular girl that I kind of, had my eye on. But I'm like, I don't know. Back then my game was weak in the motherfucker, weak as hell. So I'm just like, shit. I don't know. I ain't gonna bullshit. Back then my game was weak as hell. I ain't gonna bullshit. But shit done changed now. But yeah, we'll get to shit. We'll get to some more shit like that later down the line. But hell yeah. Boy, I feel like I'm making this story long in a bitch. I ain't gonna lie. I said I was gonna do some reactions. Yeah, I make this bitch 40 minutes long. 40 minutes long. Oh my god. But yeah. Uh yeah, let's go and shorten this bitch up. Let's shorten this bitch up. So yeah, it was this girl I liked in school type shit, and I don't know, like I just was like, you know what? I just want to damn near like, I guess, write about it. I don't know. So I kind of just wrote us. You could. I don't know. I don't even want to just say it was a song. Well, it kind of was a song because I wrote to a beat. So I guess you could say it was a song. But like, I just wrote the fucking. I just wrote just kind of how I felt in a way. I don't know. Like I guess I just wrote how I felt and just put a beat on the top of it. It just, I don't know, just it was just something about me doing that kind of like felt good. Like I don't know, like it just felt good to just at least do that. I don't know. So I kind of just kept the shit to myself for real, like on some real nigga shit, cause it wasn't like I was finna do shit with the shit anyway, or at least I didn't know how to do shit with it anyway at that time. But hell, So I remember I was just telling my partners and shit, like, I kinda fuck with writing type shit. Like I like I just been writing songs and shit. I kinda fuck with that shit. And someone was some of my partners was kinda hearing me. Some of them, just they just listening type shit. But yeah, now I'm finna transition into how I started rapping. So if I didn't say that already, I don't know. But hey, yeah, so I've been doing all this fucking writing and shit, and is my shit lagging? Nah, that hoe ain't lagging. So I've been doing all this motherfucking writing and shit, and I can say I think my 10th grade year, I think I had stopped writing. I had just completely like stopped writing. I can't really necessarily say why, but I know I ain't really write songs like that no more. Up until probably like, oh shit, the next year. I probably ain't start back writing till the next year. So, uh, we gonna skip up to the next year. So I know my my partner or my brother, he was cool with some people. I ain't, my brother was like 2 grades above me type shit. So like I don't really just know all the motherfuckers he hang with anyway type shit. Cause I don't really know. But I do know it was one time he was with some of his partners and shit, and I guess one of them had a studio at his house. So I remember they had recorded a song, or my brother was there when they had recorded a song one day. Then my brother actually had hopped on, but at that time, he didn't really know what the fuck he was doing. He just fucking, yeah, okay, oh. I really need to take my ass in the house anyway, but I'm finna wrap this story up though, real quick. So, hell yeah, oh shit. So I remember my brother had sent the song one day, was sending songs, like a couple of songs my partner was doing, and or my now partner, my now brother. Here you talking about like we super locked in now, but at that time, we was just friends, you know, just friends type shit at that time. So you know, I remember it was a song he had sent, and I was fucking with that hoe. And I remember I had called the nigga, and I'm like, hey bro, like what you use to record type shit, and shit. Bro was like, shit, I use Reaper. So I remember I'm like, shit, bet, like I'm gonna go on download Reaper. So I ain't have none of this bullshit at all when I first started. I ain't had none of this bullshit I got now. I ain't had none of this shit. Man, I went in the motherfucking office in my house, and I'm using my mama old motherfucking computer. This motherfucker moving slow in a motherfucker. I'm talking about, man, that shit was terrible. That shit was terrible as fuck. But I swear to God, I had used I had used this old ass computer, and I went and downloaded the shit. Had to, try to figure out how I'm supposed to set this shit up. And I really didn't know how I was supposed to set it up for real. So one, I didn't know I needed an interface. So all I did, it hell really I didn't even know I needed a real microphone. Like, bruh, I swear for God, when I say I had this fucking old ass computer, and nigga, I had, like I said, and this is why I had brought up the shit earlier, cause this old ass rock band mic that I've been having for years, bruh. I go and grab this motherfucker and use that to record my audio. And if you hear my first song on fucking on SoundCloud, my I I think that was my very first song I uploaded. I'm pretty sure. I'm not gonna say the name, but y'all can go look it up. But uh yeah, I know that motherfucker. If y'all hear that, how y'all can hear what I was working with. It was some bullshit. It was some major fucking bullshit. But hell yeah. Uh, I remember I had just grabbed whatever I thought I could to make this shit work, and shit, I started recording my own song. And shit, and it was a situation, somewhat a situation. I've been talking too long already, so I don't want to get into that situation. I can make that another story if I want to. Make that probably like a 20-minute story or whatever the fuck. That ain't really it ain't too long, but I already been talking too long already. I ain't trying to talk that much more longer than what I already have to. But hell yeah. And I remember once I made my first song, the feeling it was like I had got that same feeling I got when I finished writing the song, but like times five. Like that shit felt even better because it was like I was able to hear it and replay it, and it just felt like now I finally have my own song type shit. Like I have been able to make my own song. Like I've been listening to music all this time, and now I've finally been able to make my own song by myself. Like I was cool with that shit. Like I ain't do no mixing, nigga. I just straight recorded the audio and saved it. Like I ain't do no mixing or nothing. But I felt it felt good. Like just the fact that I was able to record a song. Like it just you know what I'm saying? Cause nobody at my school really just like nobody really just did music, and it felt like I was the first nigga. Well, not even just the first nigga, but like I could almost say like for the first time I kind of did something for the first time, and I didn't feel behind, but more so I felt like I was ahead. You know what I'm saying? Like I was finna be way more ahead than what I thought I was finna, than I thought. But hell yeah. And if y'all was asked or wondered, uh, I'll just make that another story. I'll make that another story. We'll make that another story. I ain't even gonna say shit because I didn't even say what y'all what could I possibly wonder? I could be wondering anything because I'm high as fuck right now. No cap. But hell yeah, that's kinda pretty much how I started rapping for real. If I really want to just wrap this up, like that was pretty much how I started rapping, or like how all that shit came about to like me actually starting to rap. Like that's kind of how shit went, bro. Like, yeah, honestly, like I don't know, like it just I don't know. I don't want to just say it fit me, but like I don't know, music just been a thing that I just liked for a long time, and like me finally like kind of being at the age that I am, and looking back or thinking back, it's like music. I always had a special place for music, like somewhere in my heart, like without really even noticing the shit for real, for real. Like it's cool that I realize this shit now, cause I see how far this shit. Man, when I say this shit scared the dog shit out my ass. This nigga gotta wait, bro. You know what the fuck I'm doing, bro. Wait. Nigga, wait. But yeah, yeah. I do find that shit cool than a hoe. I ain't on bullshit. Let me get this water, man. I know this hoe probably cold now. Yes, sir, it is. Is it cold? Oh, is it cold? You can see it through the camera. That bitch cold. Shit. Yeah, yeah. That's that shit. pretty much how I motherfucking started rapping. And I'm gonna be honest, the story definitely does continue. Cause, and I feel like ever since I started rapping, like, man, shit's been so crazy. But the next story that I do, I'm not doing this shit live. I swear for God, I can't do it live. I gotta make a separate video. I just wanted to get this shit out just cause I don't know. I think I want to do some. Well, I don't know. I didn't really expect to be talking this fucking long. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't expect to be just dry talking this fucking long. But I don't know. I just wanted to try to get this off my chest. I don't know why. But I wanted to get this shit off my chest. But yeah, I feel like ever since I did start rapping though, like it's like everything that I feel like I thought that could happen or that I feel like I could at that point I felt like I could get anything that I want. And not saying it like that, like, oh, I can just get anything because I rap, but like, I feel like if you really put your mind into it and like really at least show the work and show the consistency, like, you will be rewarded. And I ain't gonna bullshit, like, I have been slacking like a motherfucker, but it's been a whole lot of life shit, like, a whole lot of life shit. But you know what I'm saying? Like a nigga still gotta, still gotta do my thing. It's people that like my shit, or at least say they like my shit. So at least to me, I feel like I gotta keep going. Even if they just saying this shit to say the shit. Like, if they was nice enough to say it to me and be like, shit, it was cool, then fuck it. I'll just keep going. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna bullshit. Niggas was hating like a motherfucker. I'm gonna get to that shit. I'm gonna get to that shit. But niggas was hating like a motherfucker when I first started rapping. Like, niggas was clowning, saying they jokes and shit. It's cool. Nigga kinda expected that, but it's crazy how I just evolved from like. For real, I'm telling you, if y'all listen to my very first song, it just, well, shit. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really dropped nothing too recent, but as far as like, you can say my most recent songs on YouTube that I dropped. Like, oh shit, my voice sound dry than a motherfucker right there. Damn, bro. I'm trying to think. Yeah, you just listened to my first song from a fucking Oh yeah, don't think me. I hope nobody when they see this shit. I just gotta get this out the way. I hope nobody don't think just because I'm talking all slow and my ass losing my train of thought and shit, like, oh, this nigga, what the fuck is he smoking? Or like, what's wrong with, like, bruh, I'm gonna tell y'all something, bruh. I just worked a whole fucking full ass shift. I just got off the motherfucking clock. Like, I how long was I up there? I was probably up there like down there 11 hours. No bullshit. Put in an 11-hour shift outside, outside in Texas heat. My nigga, my nigga, I ain't get home about like 9 something for real. And shit, I had to do like a little ripping and running right after I fucking got home. So shit, Uh, damn. See, I'm losing my fucking train of thought again. Yeah, I need. See, it's a reason. Yeah, hold on. But yeah, my ass tripping. My ass tripping like a motherfucker. I need to get the fuck off this shit, bro. I ain't lying. But let me get to the reason why the fuck I'm shit. My nigga, I'm tired. My nigga, I'm high and I'm tired than a motherfucker. Long story short, I'm high and I'm motherfucking tired. This was my after work blunt, and man, what the fuck, bro? This bitch on the charger, and this bitch fucking, bro. That bitch just like, man, hell, fuck no, hell, fuck no, bro. That bitch on the charger, bro. How the fuck the hell just do this shit? But nah, yeah, this is my after work blunt. And sometimes and shit, motherfucker, right now it's 12:51, almost 1 o'clock. Just earlier, I don't know what fucking time it was. I know it was 12 something, but shit, after 12 o'clock, and I got this motherfucker in my hand. Oh yeah, I'm bound to fall asleep at any motherfucking moment. No cap, and I'm trying my hardest to stay up and stay on topic about what the fuck I was talking about. And goddamn it, that shit was beyond fucking difficult. So next time I do this shit, it will not be at the middle of the fucking crack ass of night. Hell no. I ain't doing this shit no more. It's nah. If I'm doing a late stream or a late video, my nigga, it gotta be a gaming video. Or like it gotta be me playing a game or some shit. Cause fuck no, I ain't me just sitting up talking and shit, bro. No, bro. My nigga, I've been sitting up here this whole time and I've been looking at the fucking desktop. I'm supposed to be looking at the motherfucking camera. Like, bro, I'm that motherfucking tired and high. Like, niggas just looking at my motherfucking self talk. I'm supposed to be looking at you niggas. Like, what the fuck I got going on, bro? Like, yeah, bro, it's getting late. It's getting late. It's getting late in the motherfucker. But nah, to whoever the fuck watch this shit, I don't know. Whoever watched this shit, hey, I appreciate you. If you made it this motherfucking far, cause shit, I ain't private in this hoe. This shit, leave this shit up, bro. I don't give a fuck. Flaws and all, like I don't give a goddamn, bro. But if you made it this far, you a real motherfucking nigga or a real motherfucking I don't even want to say that because females, when it come down to men calling female a bitch, is you can say it in the friendliest way, and they'll still look at you crazy or go off. So, nope. So to the real women and to the real niggas that's still watching this shit, I appreciate y'all. Y'all the real ones. Hold on, I'm pointing at the fucking desktop. My ass is. Oh yeah, it's time for me to. It's time for me to fucking. It's time for me to get off this shit. It's time for me to get off this shit. But yeah, if y'all enjoyed that story, I appreciate it. And yeah, yeah. I thought I was gonna do some reactions. It's too fucking late. But you know what? I might can do a reaction. I might can do a reaction. Hold on. I might can do a reaction real quick. No. Bro, what the fuck? Oh, fuck it.
Turn me up. Da 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 da.
That shit loud as a bitch, ain't it?
Are you a on the first night kind of girl? Relationship?
Bro, what the fuck?
Turn me up. Da 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 da. Are you a on the first night kind of girl? Relationship? Or like what do you like to do?
I'm all about vibes. So I mean, if it's there, then it's going down. That's how I'm feeling.
Okay, so if I bring the drinks and we have a little fun, just me and you, I can get the buns.
Nah, I ain't gonna say all that. It's
Okay.
going to be a vibe there for sure.
Okay, all right. I thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate you.
That's the Maggio right there, son. Word is born. Next one.
How are you doing, sweetheart?
I'm good.
What's your name?
Ariana.
Ariana. Okay, I love it. My name's Johnny. I do want to ask you, are you a kind of girl who expects a guy to buy you everything and just spoil you like a princess, or are you a 50-50 kind of girl?
I feel like it should be 50-50. I don't have no problem with or buying.
You
for
speak a little
stuff.
louder.
Good job.
Okay, I like that. I like that answer. I like that. That's good. That's good.
Alright.
Tanisha, come
My
on.
boy, if you don't move your blue pants
What's
out the
up?
way, my boy.
Okay, so I have a good question for you.
What's up?
Okay, so you have 3 baby daddies, right? I'm just giving an example. You have 3 baby daddies. Are you gonna put any one of those baby daddies before me, your man? I'm in a relationship with you. Are you gonna go for the baby daddies first, or are you gonna come home to Papa?
First of all, my children come first, and
Get out of my face. What the? Okay.
I was about to say,
What's your name, sweetie?
good job. Good
Storm.
job from her.
Storm. My name's Johnny. I
Cause
have a
I
question
wish
for
my
you, Storm.
baby mama would.
Storm, if I cheat on you and I'm bringing home the money, okay, I'm making sure your hair and nails are done, your feet always done, everything you need in life. Are you gonna leave me once you catch me cheating?
I'm gonna cut you.
hey,
I love that. I love it.
That's alright, me.
We'll keep her.
that's right. Okay.
All right, Amber Rose, come here. Amber Rose, you're next.
Is crazy.
How you doing?
Ooh, she got.
Oh my God, you got all up in it, girl. I like you already. I ain't gotta ask you. All right, you guys turn to ask me a question. So we're gonna start with Pink Hair again.
Are you listening?
Bro, what the
Listen.
fuck?
So I like bitches too, right? So
Okay.
if I want to step out and go give me a bitch every now and then and bring her home to you, you okay with that?
Hell yeah. It ain't fun unless your friend can't have none. Hell yeah.
You know how I cook? Boys, we about to be eating out every day.
I ain't cooking you. I know how to make some motherfucking ramen noodles.
Man, my ass so
You better
goddamn
be doing
high.
the cooking. Hell no.
My ass so goddamn high. I ain't even realized this nigga doing a 20v1. This nigga, what is the? I think this nigga got an 8v1 going on.
I keep it real.
All right. So your girlfriend's a gang member. Are you letting motherfuckers press you?
Am I letting people press me because my girlfriend's a gang member?
Mm-hmm.
Hell no. Get shot by yourself. Get out my face. I don't like you anyway. You hit me earlier.
No
Bye.
cap.
Bye.
No
Bye.
cap.
Walk your stank away, Tanisha.
Damn, son.
Actually, I don't even have any questions to ask you, to be honest.
It's alright. If you throw that motherfucker in the circle, I might just let you stay. Okay. You twerk
No,
that
I
motherfucker.
mean, I'm not twerking. I'm sorry.
Alright, you eliminated. Hey, she ain't seeing the last round. Hey, that bitch ain't seeing the last round.
God
Hey, Rose, come here,
damn,
baby.
bro.
Are you
Bro,
okay with being
like,
number one on my starting 5?
Alright. Walk
yo,
your
Twerking. I'm sorry.
Alright, you eliminated. Hey, she ain't seeing the last round.
look how many niggas is in this motherfucker. God damn.
Hey, that bitch ain't seeing the last.
Bro, this like, bro, there's 5 niggas right here. 8, 11.
round.
I think it was about like 3 people over here. Man, Look at all these niggas, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Amber Rose, come here, baby.
Are you okay with being number one on my starting five?
She talking like she talking a whole nother nigga.
Am I the point guard? We got the red high heels. I don't know if those heels are boots. Pretty. It's fat.
Hello.
Amazing. I love it. I like how you got the out. I'm gonna give you an 8. I'm gonna give you 8.5. You? Very demure. 9 out of 10. Get out of my face. Tanisha, come here.
Shit on, bro.
Okay, so we got Air Force Ones on.
Oh nah,
Skin
bro.
tights.
Nah,
I don't know.
bro.
Weird bandana.
Yeah,
You're a
watch out,
gangbanger.
bro.
0 for me. That's unattractive.
Yeah, watch out.
We don't like girl gangbangers. I'm sorry.
Watch out.
Now, girl, you know you a motherfucking
I'ma
10.
call
You ain't even gotta
later,
come
'cause
over
I'm
here.
finna watch
And I
that
know
hoe.
how you throw that. I know how you throw that motherfucker. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch her by her toe. If she holler, I ain't gonna let her go. And I want Amber Rose. Amber Rose won that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. I want Amber Rose.
Yeah.
Yes, baby. Come
Amber
here.
Rose.
Come give daddy a hug. So I can pick somebody else?
Yeah, you're gonna need somebody to keep you entertained.
You gotta pick Pink.
Nah, hell no. I'm taking her. She's very demure. I want this one right here.
Hey.
Hey, listen. All y'all broke suckers, y'all have.
Hey, it ain't Demore, it's Demur. It's Demur. Hey, hold on, bro. We closing it out with this. We closing it out with this. We closing it out with this, y'all.
C.Mvney in this bitch, nigga. I'ma get on this hoe and talk me some facts, nigga. Straight facts, nigga. She wanna fuck with a young nigga. I tell her, hey, come here. Nigga, I'm kicking my shit. I'ma be all in the earth. Nigga, I ran this shit up. Nigga, we still in the year. Nigga, I'm taking a chance. Nigga ain't got no fur.